Podcast, a production of Joey Shimataro and Good Morning Gloucester Media. Kick back, relax, and enjoy the show with your host, Joey Shimataro, and his crew of merry castaways. No piping plovers will be intentionally harmed in the production of this podcast.
Zoo. Do it again. 1, 2, 3. Zoo. That's good, Jim. That was very good. Good morning, Gloucester. It is GloucesterCast 482. 482. We're just banging them out.
Yeah.
Yes, banging them out. Boom. Boom. I'm joined by Jimmy Dalpiaz.
Good morning, Gloucester.
Pat is behind the keyboard.
Good morning.
Helping out with the comments and stuff like that. Get the chat right there lined up. We have a couple guests today. We have Erika Brown from the Manchester Cricket. I did not know that the Manchester Cricket had been sold, but apparently it's been sold. We're going to get the whole story on how it happened, what she's doing there, because I'm hearing great things. I'm not in Manchester, obviously. We're not in Manchester, but we're hearing fantastic things. So I can't wait to talk to her. We also are being joined by Lisa Smith, and she's going to talk about some kind of climate thing. I don't know what she's talking about.
She knows her stuff on that, so.
She wants to come on. We're gonna have her. Lisa Smith is a nice person. So we're gonna.
She really is.
Speaking
of nice, you've got some nice stuff right there. You can show everybody.
That's a good idea, Jim. Thanks for the reminder. We have 2 podcast prizes. If you share the podcast and you type "shared" on Facebook, you can win one of 2 prizes today. One, I've never given away one of my prints as a prize.
I know.
I've never.
Haven't you really? I didn't realize that.
Well, yeah.
That's interesting.
No, he's finally.
I actually had these made up, I have all my work done by James Eves. I just had a couple of them done at a different place, only because I wanted to see what the size was, and this is one of them. This is one of my prints. It's
and what do you call it? Down at was that down at the dock or?
Yeah, well, this is down at the dock. This is where we are right now. That's one of my prints.
I love the color in it. The color came so nice.
Yeah, that was sunset. I think it was in the fall. The fall sunsets are ridiculous around here. But if you share the podcast, at the end we will pick one of the names of the people that share it. And the other one was from a gift from Pauline's Gifts, and it has all 5 of the armed forces. I'll take it out of the thing. And
it's a little reflecty.
It is reflecty. Is that a word, reflecty?
Yes, it's very scientific.
Yeah, it's a coin. It's some kind of a coin. It's called, this is the Cape Ann Veterans Services, Gloucester, Manchester by the Sea, and Rockport. Is Essex not in Cape Ann? I need a ruling on that.
That is a good question.
I always just assumed that Essex was part of Cape Ann. It's part of the Cape Ann Chamber.
Yeah, it is.
Yes.
So why did they say Cape Ann Veterans Services, Gloucester, Manchester by the Sea, and Rockport? There's no Essex on here.
Well, maybe they have their own organization that covers.
I don't know. Well, is it?
Oh,
hey, Peter Ballard, we got our first share. He's got right now. He'd be 1 for 1. So here's the coin. See our faces.
Coin.
Jimmy, get your face out of there. It'll focus on this if our faces are out of there. I think it will.
Wouldn't be the first time someone told me to get my face out of here.
One more time. We're going to go to the other side.
Essex is part of Cape Ann, says Carrie McKenna Logan. Thank you, Carrie. So that's the ruling.
So I wonder how they got screwed out of being on the coin. I wonder. We got. I wonder. I'm looking forward to talking to when Pauline Bresnahan chimes in, because inevitably our friend Pauline's going to chime in, and she donated this. This is going to be one of the prizes.
Thank you, Pauline.
Thank you, Pauline, and thank you, Carrie, for giving us that information.
Always, Carrie. Great information.
Essex is linked with Ipswich, says Arley, but what constitutes Cape Ann? This this is a good question.
That
Chris
is a good
Thompson
question.
shared it. Arlie Pet, did you share it? Because we got to write you down. If you share it, you got to write shared so we can put you into.
Arlie has a prize waiting at Arts Abounds on Lexington Avenue in Magnolia.
He didn't
Well, no, we did it on Sunday. Arts Abounds is closed on Monday.
Okay.
We delivered it on Tuesday.
But you have 1 week.
And I let people know. So
he said. So Arlie says that the
Gloucester office.
The Cape Ann Veteran Services doesn't cover. That's why. Okay,
yeah.
That's what it is. So Arlie, if you're listening, obviously you're listening. You just commented. You have a gift at Arts Abound.
Joey, since it's show and tell, I don't see our guest is here yet. Why don't we talk about this here?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, folks, as you know, this is the Good Morning Gloucester sticker.
High quality, die cut. See this right here? See the outline right there? That's what you call die cut. We could have got the stickers for a quarter of the price if we just did a square, but the square is just like there's a lot of white over here and a lot of white. It's not as sexy as the die cut one with the edging.
I never knew a tail would be sexy like that, but that's the point. And if you send a self-addressed stamped envelope to 95 East Main Street here in our wonderful city, Gloucester, you all know the zip. If you send that, we will gladly take one of these die cut with a tail stickers, write and put it in the envelope and mail it out to you. So let's open our mail.
Do we get a note?
And here's one from a Ms. Edith Jacobs. And she's from Rockport. And
Yep.
she sent it. She sent a note.
Oh, I'll read it.
And you read it because it's to you.
You can read the next one. For a Good Morning Gloucester sticker, please, I enjoy your post, including music, very much. Thank you. That's interesting that she said that about music.
Yeah.
Because Joanne Silva mainly does the music postings.
Oh, nice.
And she has the 12 o'clock slot. She and because there hasn't been live music, she hasn't had much to post lately. Yeah. But it's different people get different things out of the blog.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that is true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And this is not a slight to Joanne. I don't know that I've ever read one of her posts. Mm-hmm. It's just that I don't.
It's not your.
I have to go to bed early because of work.
You don't read my posts, so I don't feel bad.
Sometimes I do. I glance at your posts. So there's that. All right, that was from Edith
Jacobs. So it's going out to you. Now this one didn't have a note, but
where's it going to? Is it local?
Yeah, it's going to.
That's us.
No, that's.
You threw away the other part.
No, I mailed it out this morning, and I don't remember where it is, but it's a local one.
For Christ's sake.
This is what I.
Pat's a fucking saint. She's a saint. I'm telling you right now, she's a saint. All right, so there's that.
It's real here.
Today,
it's a real thing.
Tonight at 8:05 p.m., you can pre-order, and I have a feeling from the feedback that we're getting that it's going to sell out tonight if you don't pre-order it. What is the link? holycowicecreamcafe.com.
And then there's an online order link there.
All right, we put a link on the Facebook page. You can order it at 8:05. I'm just going to warn you right now. I would put your order in tonight. If you don't cry.
You can get it in the second batch.
You'll get it in the second batch. But I would love for all of our friends to get in.
It would be awesome.
Especially, you know who my favorite people that follow the blog are?
Who's that?
Our podcast friends that come back all the time.
These
are our people.
Family, yeah. I
these
know.
are our
really
people.
Loyal regulars.
100%. I love these people that they fucking with us.
And from Sunday morning, that is our usual time, and now here we are on a weekday because we can, and they're here and they're following us because they must have little alarms on their. Joey's on. Gotta listen to it.
Yeah. So there's that. What's Arlie talking about with the corn?
Oh, the ice cream with the
McCarthy poop ice cream. No, we didn't do the poop one, Arlie. We didn't do the poop.
They explained it would have blown up the machine if he put it in.
He said that corn holds too much moisture and the kernels would have got hard as rocks. You wouldn't have been able to.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have been good.
And that would have really hurt the second time.
Yeah, no. So our Tipsy Seagull ice cream with it's Good Morning Gloucester in conjunction with Holy Cow ice cream. I bought some Ryan and Wood whiskey to put in there, and so I got Ryan and Wood whiskey. We have malted milk balls. We got
malted milk balls.
No.
Yes.
Is that what he said?
Pretty sure that's what I saw. I'm gonna go to the
tape. I didn't request that, but that toasted coconut and toasted coconut
and white chocolate bits.
Peter Tarantino. So there's that. Arlie was looking forward to the corn apparently.
Sorry.
And again, if you share the podcast and type shared, you can win one of these or from Pauline Bresnahan, Cape Ann Veteran Services coin. All right.
And just one more thing on this. Once again, if there's any businesses out there that has some GMG stickers, the old crappy one that we used to have.
No, they weren't crappy. They're just
these
are just over the top.
No, I'm just doing that. I'm just trying to say it's time to change it. So if you think you would love to show off our GMG sticker, hey, give us a call, send it down, get a hold of Joey, get a hold of us. We deliver. When I say we, I meant me. We will bring it over, and I will gladly.
There you go.
Help you out.
All right, we got that going for us.
Nina Testaverity's got a great comment here.
I'd rather watch you guys than Kelly and Ryan 9 a.m. weekdays. The perfect time for a podcast for her anyway. Yeah, for the people that work, maybe not so much.
We don't have our coffee cups like they do.
I want to give a shout out to our friend Paul Gamber. Gamber Dentistry in Danvers. He donated $500 to the cause.
Thank you, Paul. That's awesome.
Wow.
Yeah, and that's not to Good Morning Gloucester. That's right. So during when we were with our friends that are our partners at Holy Cow Ice Cream, Chris McCarthy and I said that we would give $100 to the two organizations, Suicide Awareness, and we haven't. I asked Safathia for what the name of that organization is. She hasn't got it back to me yet, but we do know the Alzheimer's one. That's Warren Wa's Alzheimer's group.
Yes.
So we have to get Joe Higgins.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm sorry. I don't want to get off track. I don't want to get off track.
I added him to my
list. We're going to give the other half is going to. We said we're going to give to the Alzheimer's Association with Warren Wa's group, and then I really wasn't asking people to donate because I don't like to ask people for money, but people just started to say we want to donate. We want to donate. We want to donate. Pat and Jimmy are donating as well. Very, very generous donation. And I know you didn't want me to say anything, Pat, because you like to go under the radar, but I'm sorry. I have to acknowledge you guys.
I'll pay for that. Thank you. I'll pay for that.
But that was very generous, Paul Gamber. We really appreciate it. Warren Waugh, of course, came over the top. He donated $1,000 to each organization, and he pledged another $1,000 on top of that to each organization from the Lion Waugh Auto Group.
Yeah.
So we're up to probably, I don't know, we're probably over $5. We got to be over $5,000 now. I don't know. And this is just something a couple of days ago that we threw out there.
People have been great, so thank you so much.
And so thank you, Joe Higgins. We will bring I think Jimmy, can we get a pledge from you that you'll put this in? Joe, what's your address on your store so Jimmy knows?
I know where it is. Yeah,
but he moved across the street, I think.
Oh, okay.
Is there a Joe Higgins the fish printer? Let us know exactly the address so we don't put the sticker on the wrong place if you're not there. All right, we got that going for us. Pat is looking for seasonal opening information because she's going to compile a list, and we're going to probably keep it sticky to the top of the blog of when is the 46 Bearskin Neck for fish printer.
Thank you, Joe.
When is usually one of the Harbinger? Is it Harbinger?
Yes.
Harbinger of Springs is the cupboard.
Haven't heard. I checked. I checked about a week ago. Haven't seen or heard anything from them yet.
Okay, so there's that. And
she's on.
I got you, Jim. I got you. One other thing. I wanted to say that. So I'm glad. So Jimmy saved me. Just one quick thing to thank you, Jim. He saved me because normally I'd be sitting in the chair and there's a control here, and I'm slouched back, and I look like, and I look at the podcast afterwards, and I look like a fucking asshole. But he did a click. He did a click on the chair, and now I'm upright, and I feel like a little more present.
I want to make that clear. That was the chair that I clicked, and that's what made him upright.
Yeah,
I want to make that clear.
Knees or his elbows or any other joints.
What is it called? Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Head, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes.
Oh boy!
All right, we're gonna bring in our first guest.
Nina. That's for you, Nina.
We're gonna bring. What did she say? Something?
No, she just loves to. Kelly and Ryan don't sing on there.
Oh, right. Hey.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. I like Michael Strahan though. All right, we're gonna talk to our friend Erika right now. We're gonna bring her in right now. Erika, how are you? Oh, you gotta press the button for the audio. Look at her.
She can hear us.
You gotta hold on a second. There's a little cog down below where your picture is. Hit that, and then you gotta select your audio. Let me see. I'll show you a picture. We'll show her a picture. One. This won't be a problem, I'm sure. Hold on one sec. So, boom. Right. Okay. I'm gonna show you. All right. Look right here.
Hold on.
Oh, we got you. We got you. Don't do anything.
You know what happens is I have. Yeah.
Hi.
I have to open up my laptop for it to work.
There you go. Well, we got you here now. So I had who did I meet? It was Christine Anderson. What's that?
Christine Armstrong and Carrie McKenna.
Right, Christine Armstrong mainly though. She was singing your praises. I love her. You just channeled my wife. And I tell you what my wife's move is. When you're at the restaurant, right, and the waitress is like she serves you or something, or she takes your order just as they're walking away. And a lot of times when people are walking out of the office when we have the podcast, you got to make sure you say, "I love her." And you got to say, "I love her," so that they can hear you. It doesn't count if they can't hear you as they're going. And that's a key, especially with servers in restaurants. Like, oh, he's great. Isn't he great? Because you want to have that good juju going between you and the server, right?
Exactly. You need that drink. You need everything.
That's the move. All right. So tell me, are you the owner of the Manchester Cricket?
I am.
You are. Okay.
Whatever that's
Bring me back to how this happened and a little bit of your background. Give me your background first in journalism or publishing.
Or whatever.
Nothing to do with it. No,
that's
come
not
on.
true. That's not true. I actually came back to journalism. Back I started my career as a reporter for Evening News.
The Salem Evening News. Okay.
Oh.
And
so I used to cover Field, Oxford, and Middleton. That was my big job.
Oh.
So it's
gotta be
that's in jail when it opened. I spent the night there to sort of do stuff like that. Just to cover all sorts of reporter. I really loved it. It was a great job. What I loved. But you don't make money at it. So I got into advertising. I could have went to Mullen Advertising, which is a great place to go and advertise. And that was an advertising agency, sort of going to the other side. And I stayed in advertising branding for a long time. I started an agency in Boston. And then I just got to the point where I said, I'd like to go back to writing, because that's really my part. Community, I also worked in along the way. I worked in newspapers, so covering elections like that. And then about 3 years ago, my husband, who you know,
of course I do. By the way, your husband at Manchester Athletic Club never committed a foul on the basketball court, but was fouled every single time he had the ball. And I want you to let him know that I'll never forget his demeanor on the basketball court. He's a savage, but he cried. like the look on his face, the lawyer in him. He was assaulted every time down the court, but he never fouled anybody else. He was tremendous.
I mean, for 20 years, he played religiously. It was like Wednesday night, Sunday morning. I used to call all the time. Send him down. Need another player. Anyway, so I about 3 years ago, I got a call from David Slade. Now, the Slade family played cricket for over. The paper's 100 years old. The Slade family is over 100 years. So I used to write, just truth be known, on the side for cricket because I always wanted my hand in it. I'm very friendly with Danny Slade, David's brother, great guy, who's the paper. And 20 years ago, I was with Danny Slade, and I said, "You guys ever get tired? You give me a call." Shows you should. That's why 20 years later.
No, honestly, so it was never listed for sale? Did it just really?
Not that I know. I mean, I don't want to speak for the Slades, but they contacted Rusty and they said, your wife said something to my brother. And Rusty said, oh my God, what happened? And it was just a nice time in my life. I'm 54 years old. And I just thought, you know what? This is what I want to do. Local newspapers are on the ropes. And I think I can do something. And this is my community newspaper. And it's important. So I did it.
It's amazing. So let me ask you a question because I'm not in Manchester. Is it still printed?
Oh yeah. I just picked up 5:30 this morning. I just picked up the edition.
Oh,
very nice. The
lead story in this community newspaper. The lead story is the filming rate and in the Beverly station in the early 1980s, Westport, Connecticut.
Erika, hold on 1 second now. Your mic is for some reason we're having a hard time with your audio.
I'm going to turn off the audio on my computer. Does that help? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you fine now. Yeah. So I think you have an echo from your computer.
Do you want me to just switch over to another computer?
No, you're perfectly fine now. Wow. Whatever you just did, you're perfect.
Okay.
Can you hear us?
I can hear you now.
Yeah, you're perfect.
But I'm talking a little lower.
No, you're fine. Whatever you're doing right now, just do it exactly the way you're doing because it's great.
Okay. We can talk lower too.
And you can talk. Like. I think you can talk just as loud as you want. I really do. I think you're fine.
Okay.
Yeah, you whatever you did, you just solved all the problems. Okay. So do you also have an online presence?
Yes. And that was a big thing. That was one of the big moves. I took over the paper and I completely renovated it. And it took a lot of time because it's very hard to take something that's old and think of it like a house. You got to take something that's old. You got to know what to keep, what not to keep, and how to still have it, to modernize it, the charm, and everyone has loved in your forever about it.
All right, hold on. We're gonna have you move over. We're gonna have you go to the other computer because we're having the same issue.
Oh my God. Okay.
Which is not a problem at all. What I'm gonna do right now. You can log off and use that same link and just log right back on. And we'll fill a couple minutes.
See you in 2 seconds.
Atta girl.
All righty. Bye.
You know, one thing that I'm getting so far from this is it's an older paper. When she said it's like over 100 years old, and I saw that headline and I like that they're keeping that. It's not like a new owner comes in and said, "Okay, we're going to change everything."
They didn't throw the baby out with the bathwater.
No, that's really good.
No,
throw the baby out with the bathwater. Boy, I haven't heard that in a while.
Yeah,
that's right. That's right up there with your camel under the tent thing. You know, I haven't.
The camel's nose under the tent.
You must have a few.
Well, if you're in Gloucester, there's quite a few. I think there's that. You know, there's a lot of texture in this town. And when she was saying where she covered for the other paper, I was like, oh, Jesus, that's got to be so fucking dry. Like, it was Boxford, I think, Topsfield and Middleton. I'm not sure.
I think that's what it was, yeah.
Like, what is going on there? Like,
so
is there
a night in the jail, or she went to advertising? Yeah, okay.
But you could tell she's a creative person, and like I consider myself a creative person. Pat, I would consider a creative person, and you're not so much. But what I'm saying is that I think that the her like going into sales to sell advertising, my guess, and I'm not sure, my guess is that is not as fulfilling for a creative person as she is. She's back. Hello.
I hope this is good.
Yeah, oh, much better. Let's hope. We got fingers crossed. I think so far you sound great. So, the question we were just. Oh.
Can you hear me?
Okay. Can you hear me? Yeah, I can hear you. I just heard myself in the background there for a sec. Question: as a creative person, because obviously you're a creative person, how much of your soul was sucked out of your body when you went to advertising?
I worked at a very let's call it irreverent place. And it's the only place that could. And it was Mullen. But yeah, you fine. Listen. Here's the truth. Everybody's got to make a. And every business is and that includes the newspaper. So if I didn't have that background, and I were just an idealist news and community news,
right.
I'd probably fail. You need to understand how the world works and how to monetize things. And that's just you also have to do that to the state of community news. And if you can't do that, shame on you.
Yeah, no, I say all the time, that we see the Times struggling in Gloucester, and we root for the Times. And I say probably, how often do I say this? Once every 3 or 4 months, how important the community newspaper is, because, Good Morning Gloucester is incredibly popular, but we're kind of popular. We don't report on tax classification. Right. We're not keeping politicians honest. We never write a bad review, on a local business. We're here to make everybody happy, like the court jesters of the world. and to be honest with you, the paper serves local newspapers serve it, and I can see how difficult it is to compete when people would just assume flick through, Instagram or Facebook and burn 3 hours doing that.
We could talk for hours about this. It's a very big issue. You're absolutely right. And the truth is local news is absolutely critical for every reason you have. The one thing I've noticed I left news a long time ago is back in the day, I would have looked at the Gloucester Times and I would say, that's my competition. I'm going to beat them at stories. They're going to stories. It's going to be a slog every week, back and forth in a great competition. Now, a whole different thing. I want the best for them. I want to hold hands with them. If I can do them a favor, I do every single time. And I would imagine I love seeing them. I go out in the field. And I want them to do well. They're actually older than the cricket. The cricket was founded in 1988, and the Gloucester Times goes back to like the 1860s.
Wow.
So it's a news gem.
Yeah. No, I agree with you 100%. I just understand the financial the issues that you can be a little bit more. You don't need to. How many are on your staff?
We have a tight staff with a lot of freelancers, and core staff is people. We have a digital presence, as I was telling you, and you've done a great job with that. We've done a lot of social media. We're starting to get into what I call mini podcasts, and I don't mean that we're going to be doing podcasts, but what I do is I'll do short conversations, audio conversations that ride sidebar.
Yep.
Stories online. The author wrote them. And, sort of doing things that going forward thinking that still have that small level of our paper, which is what people want.
I think it's fantastic. And was there zero Manchester Cricket online presence before you got there?
It was like a really anemic presence. It was like a little website that got uploaded maybe once every 3 weeks. And so what I did onto a platform that is basically the go-to platform for all newspapers. As a matter of fact, Gloucester Times just went on.
Oh, wow.
So the platform is really robust and fantastic in the field. So you need to give people what they want within reach, but don't try to be something you're not.
Yep.
Like when people ask me what's the Manchester Cricket, what news about Essex, Manchester, maybe some stuff about our folks from Magnolia. We do a lot of stuff in Cape Ann and Gloucester to basically point the finger at a great place to check out. But when it comes to a town business, we really focus on Manchester and Essex, and I think people
outside of COVID, in 2021, what have been your top 3 stories?
Oh, that's an interesting question. Outside of COVID,
now, I don't want to hear about COVID.
Well, we had a great story. As a matter of fact, I can tell you that kind of inside, but Rusty wrote it. My husband Rusty wrote it with no byline, and he won a national newspaper award for it. And it was he calls himself the junior editor.
Love it.
62 years old. Anyway, but he wrote a great piece on Cedar Rock Garden. And the whole idea of the demand for fresh food and how it's impacting our groceries and sort of how this category of farm is really coming up. And he won second place for business news speaker for the national newspaper. So go figure.
That's fantastic.
That's one of them. We do a lot of features. We do a lot of stuff on big issues that matter people. So we've done a lot of stuff on some of the hard work.
We're just podcasting right now. I'll be right. Hold on. I'll be right there.
Wow. Yeah. The question I have, because we're new in the area and stuff that way, so you're going to have to explain some things to us. Is it a daily paper? Is it?
It's a weekly paper.
It's a weekly paper.
Yep.
And I know, obviously, you can get out there in Manchester, but is there any places that out toward Gloucester way that you could pick it up? Do they cross lines, or no? You got to travel to go grab it.
No, but what we do, my instinct, which has served me well with this car, is what we do is we start covering something first and earn the right for people to want to pick it up. And then we'll have it. So Essex, it really wasn't the Essex market when we took it over, even though Manchester's always covered Essex. The paper had the Echo, which we used to use Essex papers from early in the 1900s. But then they kind of stopped carrying it there. So we just started covering it, and now we're picked up in Essex and stuff in the 4 outlets. So we'll just keep doing that. We'll go to West Gloucester first, and then maybe beyond that.
Mm-hmm. You didn't get a chance, not to put you on the spot, but you didn't get a chance to tell us your other 2 of your top 3 stories.
Oh,
have something in mind, or I don't mean to put you on the spot.
Okay, well, we have a writer, Jim Benke, who is amazing and doing some really great pieces throughout the year, especially during COVID, which is wonderful to read. And this has to do with that. All about the wildlife we had, the coyotes, and a lot of work on striped birds. That sort of we have a lot of striped bass.
Oh,
people love it. So we did that. Really great. And those big stories that got picked up as well. Things like that.
What comes to mind just now is I was doing some research for some people recently, and one of the old cricket articles was mentioned, and I haven't been able to track down a copy of that. Mm-hmm. Is there such a thing available? I mean, old, like probably 100 years.
Yeah. As a matter of fact, answer that, and then I just thought of a last story, which is
Okay.
Back to something we talked about. But one of the first things I did was I worked with the library, which digitize 130 years of cricket and make it available online. And it's available at the library.
Oh, yes, baby.
Yes.
You just made my day.
It's not my job to find your brownie true picture from 1962.
Right. Yeah,
Right.
no, that's
One story that was fantastic for partnership with Cape Ann is Corey Kugro does a great sort of timeline for 1623. But it's just basically a short slideshow. He did a piece on a big jewelry heist in the 1930s in Magnolia, which was awesome. And we did a whole page on it, pictures, a whole article, and that was fantastic.
There you go. That's awesome. Yeah. So is the Manchester Cricket free, or is it do you pay for it?
Nope, we pay for it, but we're very generous online. So you basically get 5 free articles a month. So if you're somebody in and want to check stories, then it's free. And that's at the.com. But then we also have subscribers and we sell it at retail.
There you go. Well, anything you want to add in closing?
No, I love doing this. This is great. Thank you. I didn't know what to expect.
No, we like to try to have some fun here.
I didn't know that I wear a hat.
Yeah. Well,
somebody's wondering, I can't remember who it was, if you are related to Dean Brown.
Oh, yeah, Dino.
Oh,
well, I'm not related.
No. The Brown family.
I forget who asked that question.
In the family.
One of our listeners. So hopefully that person's.
No, that's Rusty's first cousin.
He's at Market Basket. Dean's at Market Basket, right?
He sure is.
Yeah. The Browns. So the Browns, a Brown family. You just expose yourself as not from around here.
I do it on a regular basis.
Yeah.
My
husband's family.
He's upstate New York.
I admitted it when you walked out the room.
The Brown family.
Where in New York are you from?
Binghamton area.
Oh, okay. I'm from Long Island originally.
Well, so am I.
Oh.
What city?
What? Wait. From where?
Here we go. The whole Long Island thing.
Oh, wait. Gotta say it again. My wife was.
And I still have to say, I'm 54. I still have Long Island.
Okay, where are you from, Long Island again?
St. James.
Okay, I'm from West Islip. All my family lives out in Sayville, and yep, that's an area that we know. So,
have you read? The movie they're filming is about a guy from Long Island.
Yeah.
The George Clooney movie that's being filmed right now.
Yeah, we talked about the movie, and I saw some pictures. I think they were in Lowell, and I saw George Clooney wearing a kind of grubby clothes. He's got like a scruffy beard and stuff like that. And I was thinking to myself, he sold that tequila company for $1 billion supposedly. He has that unbelievable place on Lake Como, and he's in Lowell in fucking early March of you know what I mean, like the worst time of year.
Right in.
Oh God, I'm like, what do you like? Couldn't you pick something in Saint-Tropez to film or something like that? I just not for me. But anyway,
yeah. Wow.
But Erika, thank you so much for joining us. I enjoy talking to creative people, and obviously you're one of those kind of people. And I think, and I'm guessing that the town of Manchester really owes you a debt of gratitude to. I'm not going to say save, but continue and to lift up a already tremendous institution in the cricket. So congratulations.
Thank you. Great to meet you.
Thank you. Good to meet you guys too.
All right. Have a great day.
Hi.
She's great. She was fantastic.
Yeah, I mean,
we had a little bit of audio issues there. I think she probably had 2 devices going.
Yeah, I think it's easy to do without realizing the mic's still on something.
Well, she had her mic. I think she had her laptop halfway open, so probably was trying to get the audio from her camera and her laptop at the same time. You have to mute one. I don't know. Maybe we should have told her to mute. I don't know.
Well,
we'll see.
The second time was better. So.
It was better.
Yeah. It was much better. Yeah.
That's wild that she's from Long Island, St. James area. It's something. Nice.
It's very exciting for
Very exciting for the
I'm sure
viewers.
all the viewers are like on the edge of their seat.
They're
Where was
as
she?
excited as I am.
Jim, where was she from again?
Tell us more.
Where was she from?
Tell us more.
Was she really from Islip?
I'll be that guy on your shoulder going.
Oh my goodness.
Joey.
Where was she from?
Oh
I
my
know.
God.
Where's Islip? Oh my goodness.
I've always been that guy on your shoulder right there.
Oh,
Oh my God.
we'll do a little plug right here.
Oh,
While we're
absolutely.
waiting for our guest to jump in.
Yeah.
Caitlin Shimataro, that's my beautiful bride. Oh, wait, I gotta get your face
What
out
a
of there.
slick looking
Put your
card.
face in
Yeah.
there.
Well, you.
Right there, focused. Yeah, Caitlin and Charlene went into business together. Mr. McCarthy's beautiful wife. And if you have a piece of property to sell, or if you're looking to buy a home or move to Gloucester, they would love to help you. If you buy or sell a piece of property in Gloucester, then we will give you a free year of ads, 1 ad per week on Good Morning Gloucester. We would love to do that. And they can also show you the new apartments at Halyard if you're interested. So I keep saying this because the biggest part about people, why there's such stagnation and there's not a lot of real estate listings, is because people could sell their house, but they don't have they feel like they don't have some place to go because there's not much out there to buy.
Right.
But if you're an older person, you've retired, your kids are out of the house, I'm telling you right now, Halyard is beautiful. And you have that whole thing up there with the YMCA, Starbucks,
CVS is right there.
CVS is
Got a
right
grocery
there.
store right there.
Market
Grocery
basket.
store, Market Basket.
Liquor store, more important.
Liquor. I am looking forward to, you know what I'm looking forward to for the people from Halyard. I guarantee, should I guarantee? I'll guarantee it. No.
Uh-oh.
My strong suspicion is when Halyard is all rented, that there's going to be a really nice pub going up at Gloucester Crossing.
Oh, that makes good sense.
Right?
Yeah.
Because there's still some spaces up there.
Yes.
Wasn't there a rumor that there was going to be
an outdoor,
like
I thought like a barbecue or something like that. I thought we heard.
Yeah, something like that. So
we know that could possibly be. Once you show your pictures again, I mean, I'm enjoying looking at it, but maybe they may want to.
All right. So if you share the podcast and type shared, you can win one of these. This is one of my prints from down the dock. Oh, there's our new guest. And or from Pauline Bresnahan, one of these Cape Ann Services medals.
That's a great for heads or tails.
All right. We have what's her name? Susan Quaitman. Oh, she's got a lousy signal. Look at, she's only got 1 bar. I hope her audio is better. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Susan Quaitman.
Hello. Hello.
Oh, you've been on with us before.
Yes. Mayday.
That's right. How are you?
Very well, thank you.
That's fantastic. What are we talking about today?
Well, we need Lisa Smith as well. We're doing it together.
Oh, okay. Is she coming on? Do you know?
Yeah.
Was she detained? Was she trying to go over the border and she got detained?
Well, I don't know. Do you want me to call her?
No, that's all right. We can talk to you. I love your scarf. Where did you get it?
I made it.
You made it.
Oh, wow.
Did you print it with did you print it at all or no?
It's not printed.
Okay.
It's painted.
Right.
I'm a silk painter.
So wait a second. Stop right now. I'm gonna make it. Were you involved above passports? What's the lady's name?
Yeah. I'm part of 10 Pound Studio.
10 Pound Studios. But who's the owner of? Who owns the building? She's the nicest lady of the. Kate Seidman.
Yes, she's a dear friend.
She's wonderful. I love Kate Seidman.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah. Are you guys still doing that painting, the silk painting?
Oh yeah, there's about 10 of us.
And you've kept at it, because the last time I did a piece on that had to be 4 or 5 years ago.
Oh well, with the pandemic we had to virtually put this down. Oh, hang on a second. Lisa's on the call.
Oh, wonderful.
1 minute.
Sure.
Lisa, come and join us.
Do we have the Jeopardy music right now?
Yes.
We gotta find this. Hey Siri.
Yeah. Where's Scotty Mac when we need him, or Ralph?
Play Jeopardy music.
She's coming.
Which app would you like to use?
Here she is.
Oh, here she is. Oh, I was hoping we could have put that in.
Yeah, nobody likes my singing.
Right here. Lisa.
Joey.
Good morning, Lisa.
Good morning.
Can we get it? Should we do? Okay, we're gonna test something here. We go like that. We go with this. What do you think?
I like this one.
This one?
Mm-hmm.
All right, we'll stick with this one.
Okay.
How do you like our new background? It's blue. Are you having a hard time seeing it, Lisa?
Oh, you mean I'm looking at you and I'm like, oh, well, it's new. I like it. Yeah. Blue wash.
Very nice. So what are we talking about today, Lisa?
We're talking about. A minute. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you sound great.
There's a terrible background noise.
Yeah, I'm getting feedback.
There is. All right, let me see if maybe it's on my end. Let's see. Let's see if we could. Oh, how about this? Is it better now?
Hello? Oh, it's much better.
Now
No.
we can hear each other.
Oh, beautiful. Wonderful. So what are we going to talk about today, Lisa?
We are going to talk about what the Cape Ann Climate Coalition is doing, and we have a big event coming up this weekend too. And Susan is the chair of that event. It's an arts event, and she's on the Cape Ann Climate Coalition. So we're both on the Cape Ann Climate Coalition.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yeah.
So can you fill us in on what it's all about?
I'll talk about it.
Right,
It's
great.
through the Climate Arts Action Group, which is part of the Cape Ann Climate Coalition. And the Climate Arts Group has a question: what can artists do to change how society thinks about the environment and the climate crisis? So this event on Saturday, which is a live webinar from 5 to 6, it's called A Call for Artists, Climate Change and the Arts in Our Community. And it's about how one Rockport artist called Elaine McGray Starrett, who sadly passed away at the age of over 90 in January, how her paintings, which really pull a punch, can get people of Cape Ann to sit up and think about our environment. And Lisa made a video of an interview with Elaine McGray Starrett, which is going to be premiered on this webinar. And Lisa will talk to you a little bit about her video, which is absolutely beautiful.
Okay. Let me see if I can do the switcheroony like he does. Hopefully I do this correctly. No, I do not.
Okay, I can talk a little bit about it.
Okay.
Elaine McGray Starrett made these wonderful 6-foot-high paintings of wildflowers of Cape Ann, which are endangered. And at the very bottom of it, she has a photo collage of things that are going wrong with the environment in Cape Ann. So it really draws your attention to it. And she wanted to get people of Cape Ann to really look with new eyes about what's happening to their environment. So Lisa's made this movie called Without Just Grounds about the video, about this issue, excuse me. And then in the event, we asked 3 panelists, what does this story about Elaine say to you about opportunities and difficulties for artists in driving changes in attitudes and actions about the environment?
Oh.
We have the daughter of Elaine. Her name is Amy Bauer, and she was very inspired by her mother to become a scientist, an environmental scientist. In fact, she's an oceanographer at Woods Hole Institution. So she's on the panel. She's passionate about art and science, and how art can really tell stories about the science. And we have Sinica Nagello, who Lisa brought on, and she's well known to all of you, I'm sure, but Lisa can talk more about her. And we have Mags Harries, who's a very famous public artist, and she's recently bought a house in Annisquam, very close close to us, actually. And so they're going to be talking about how can we get artists to engage in the climate crisis. And then there'll be a chance for the participants in the webinar to talk to the panelists themselves and talk about if they're involved in climate projects themselves in art making.
This is wonderful.
Yeah, and the videos, it's short. It's not really long. It's 7 minutes. It was made in the fall where we could shoot outside, and so someone who helps you out helped with the video too.
Jimmy Capello.
Yeah.
Jim helped me out. He's like, yeah, Lisa, I'll help you out. So he went over there and he helped shoot it with us. He did all the, if you go to the webinar, he did all the paintings. She has these 6 feet tall paintings, and he was out there on the porch shooting all the paintings. And he did one of the cameras for us. And yeah, it was something, when you're during COVID, you don't really want to be around someone who's over 90 years old, just in case. So we didn't really want to be there like more than one time. We did have to go back one day to reshoot, but so anyways, we made this video with her, and unfortunately she passed away. It wasn't from COVID or anything, but she passed away after, right when it was edited. She passed away. Yeah. So anyway, but her legacy lives on now with her art and video, and this call to artists to create something that makes people think about the art and the environment and the world we live in and in the future of
Absolutely, yeah.
yeah.
So this webinar is this weekend, and it's also going to premiere this. Sounds like a wonderful, dear interview. And
Yeah,
you
that's
said
right.
there's a panel, so people can call in and ask questions. And
People will be able to ask questions in the chat. We might have, we can have up to 100 people, and we're edging towards that number.
oh wow,
That's fantastic.
It's really popular. One thing I should tell you is that on our climate arts group, we've got the mayor, and I just saw that she registered.
That's great. That's fantastic.
that's great.
We have the link in the Facebook feed to that as well. Lisa, you have a little color in your face. Have you been down the islands?
Oh yeah, I've been in Jamaica now. I have one of these things I got at Marshall's, and I also have like this pink. My room is really dark because I have to close the windows. I'm all backlit, so I have this pink lamp and another thing with a pink on it.
It looks like
So-
you like. It looks like you're like. You look like a teenager with like the sun on your face. You know what I mean? Like
Come on, Joey. Come on, warm. I can take this.
Oh,
But,
smooth. Nice job, Joe.
it's just nice to.
Yeah.
Lighting is everything.
Yeah.
Well, like people don't. Lisa will understand this. Like Lisa, tell me. I'm gonna give you two options. You tell me which option you choose. A $75 point and shoot with tremendous lights, or a $1,500 camera in the darkness. Like not in the complete darkness. Like in say like
$75, save yourself a lot of money, and yep. I
absolutely.
mean, and that's why, like, I think the Academy Awards, that's why they have them walking in on the carpet right before sunset, because they get that beautiful golden light falling on them right before sunset. So lighting is really key. Yeah.
I downloaded an app that actually that's the only thing the app is. It tells you you put in your location the window of the golden hour.
Oh,
in
yeah,
the
I have-
morning
yeah.
and in the evening.
Yeah.
And you can
Copy.
take all the pictures you want at noontime, and you're not going to capture any. You will not capture
You're just not
magic
gonna have
like
the
you're
same-
going to
right, right.
capture in the
Right.
in the golden hour.
Especially here in Gloucester. Yeah. Hey, I would be remiss to say your picture looks great too, Susan. I want to.
Well, we already complimented
Your
Susan.
lighting and the
Well,
scarf.
you didn't like her scarf?
No.
Because I said I liked her scarf.
I know.
Right away.
I know. I'm just
Susan made
letting her know that she looks
I feel like
just as wonderful.
you don't like her scarf as much as I like her scarf.
I'm so sorry. Save me. Ladies.
So Saturday, March 20th at 5:00, and you'd like people to reserve their spots?
That's right. And they can do it on the Cape Ann Climate Coalition website.
Yeah.
Go to www.capeannclimatecoalition.org and go to news and news events.
If I go on a bunch of different computers and use different email addresses, would it be possible for me to use aliases and to gather the remaining ones and then scalp those for higher ticket prices at a later date?
If you give us 50% of the proceeds, yes. Okay.
All right.
And then we'll go to the Bahamas.
Yeah.
Are you? Second question: Are you guys gonna go? Online tonight and purchase the Holy Cow Good Morning Gloucester Tipsy Seagull ice cream, which tonight 8:05 p.m. tonight is going to become available?
Really? Tell us about the ice cream. I need to know more about it.
Do you like whiskey?
My husband does. Do you like it, Lisa?
Well, he would love this. He would love this ice cream. It's got malted milk balls, chocolate ice cream, Ryan and Wood whiskey, which I purchased to put in the recipe, and also what else? Toasted coconut.
Toasted coconut.
Toasted
And
coconut.
little chunks to make sure.
And that's the Tipsy Seagull. Hold on, I'm going to show you. Hold on 1 second. I got to make this big.
So first you like taste it and it's really good, and then it goes down in your stomach, and then you get a buzz. So it's like
no buzz. No buzz. The alcohol burns off.
No, it's kid friendly. No buzz.
It's absolutely.
I swear.
Hold on. No, not that one.
No, Joey's.
Wait, no, don't. Jimmy. All right, here it is. Ready?
What?
There it is. The Tipsy Seagull. Holy cow.
all right. Well, if I'm lactose intolerant, so if I get it, can I give it to someone?
Oh, absolutely.
You can give it to Richard.
I'll give it to Richard. Okay.
I'll tell you what you could do would be really interesting. If you're really lactose intolerant,
Yeah.
me and my buddies used to play a game where they would eat a lot of ice cream and puke it out. And we could film that, and that would be like some kind of really cool that'd be interesting. No, but a lot of people, we used to do that as teenagers.
Well,
Rob, I'll tell you who did it. I mean, so we just had our previous guest was from Manchester, Rob Myrack from Myrack Chevrolet.
Oh yeah, yep.
He used to do that.
Well, Lisa's nodding, going, I would film that.
She would. Well, it's all for content nowadays. It's all about the gram. It's all about that gram.
Can we buy that ice cream anywhere else?
No, you can buy it at Holy Cow, but you got it. Tonight is the night. You got to. It goes on sale tonight at 8:05.
Okay.
So just keep that in mind.
All right.
Anything else you guys want to add?
Well, yeah, I just want to say we're doing a lot of things besides the arts on climate. We're trying to get electric buses here on Cape Ann with in the school districts. And we're having meetings with people who are experts on electric buses to talk about their experiences. And then we're doing all these other things where we're working on the community aggregate to get sustainable energy here on Cape Ann. We already have it, but we're beefing it up with more wind and solar power and trying to get other towns to become part of it. We have an energy efficiency group that'll help you be more energy efficient. We have social media with little ways you can learn about the climate and what we're doing. And we also are trying to get a resiliency plan going here for Cape Ann for climate change to come. So we're doing a lot of work, and it's a lot of volunteers who do this. So contact us through our website. There's so many contacts on there if you'd like to become part of this organization.
Great. I want to give a shout out to Lisa. She put out the website, which is absolutely fantastic, and you can learn about all the different action groups. And Lisa is in charge of social media, so she puts all the Climate Coalition work onto Twitter and Facebook. It's
Instagram.
everywhere.
Are you
Instagram.
on Snapface
Yes.
as well?
No,
Sorry?
Lisa, are you on Snapface as well?
no, not Snapchat. Snapchat?
Snapchat.
No, not Snap. It's not Snapface,
How
Snapchat.
about TikTok? No TikTok?
No, we need young
Is
people.
that not your demographic?
But Joey, there's over 200 people on Cape Ann who are part of the Cape Ann Climate Coalition. So
No, it's very we joke around only because we joke around. That's what we do. But
Yeah.
but it is a serious topic. I mean, especially with all the things that are happening in the environment and stuff like that. And I, I'm a huge proponent. I scream from the rooftops about how wonderful my solar panels have been for me, and mine was not a from the environmental standpoint because I wouldn't have done it just for that. Mine was actually an economic reason, and it's paid monstrous dividends for us. So,
Oh, great.
yeah, we want more people to get in on that financial incentive, whatever it takes to get us get those greenhouse gases out of the air, and
there's free money. There's free money. There's if you are with National Grid and you don't take advantage of their programs, that there's that energy efficiency chart. Every person, when you get your National Grid bill, open it up and look. One of the line items says energy efficiency charge. The energy efficiency charge goes to programs for people that take advantage of it. If not a lot of people take advantage of it, there's massive pots of money for free, like the energy efficient light bulbs, the thermostat, the electronic programmable thermostats, and you can get so much of this paid for nothing. And or if you're going to do a renovation, if your windows are deemed and not efficient, you can get money, tax credits and stuff like that to change out your crappy windows. As a matter of fact, I'm going to have to probably do that, sooner rather than later. Anything else? Any other? Give us some tips. Give us some. Okay, give us if you are a person that is just like, I could take or leave the environment. And I'm not saying that you should be like that, but say you're that person. Say you're just a miserly person, and you want to do it for a selfish financial reason. What are some of the best investments in climate coalition ideas that could actually save people money?
One of the things that I did, Joey, when we just moved to Annisquam in 2019, I put up a washing line for my washing.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, there you
And
go.
I save a fortune. I mean, obviously in the winter you can't put out your washing, but in the spring and summer and fall, we never use our dryer.
That's fantastic. I remember in the 60s, I don't remember so much in the 60s because I was only 3 years old, but in the 70s, every house had a line, I wonder if there must be some really cool old photographs of like black and whites or whatever of people
Laundry lines
just going back and forth with the laundry. Like,
Yeah, between the buildings like New York City.
yeah, sure.
So,
How do they work that out? How do they work out whose line, if it has to go to the other side, is someone going to clip your laundry on the other side?
No. No, I think it was used as an escape mostly when people were in there and they wanted to go flying across. But no, I don't know. I have to check with my ancestors to find out on that.
Yeah, that's interesting.
well, Joey, I think if you're miserly and you don't want to, you're in it because you want to save money more than think about the climate. There are a lot of incentives to buy electric cars, and then once you get an electric car, you're not paying much money you're not paying for gas anymore. You're getting it through electricity, and then also so you're not spending as much to fuel your car.
Can you explain something to me? Because I have a question. I don't know how these things work. In front of City Hall, there's the electric stations.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm talking about, right, Lisa?
Yeah, those electric chargers. I don't have an electric car yet.
I'm not saying you do, but do you have to pay for that?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you have to put in a credit card. But I don't know how much it is because we don't have an electric car yet either.
Okay, I'm curious. So is it less money per mile to use electric car and to charge at one of those charging stations than gas? I'd like someone to chime in on that. That'd be interesting to me.
I think it is, but the other really good thing is you're not spewing carbon into the atmosphere, so you're helping the environment.
And gas pollutants. But the thing is, Joey, like with the economics of renewable energy and fossil fuels, the price of fossil fuel keeps on going up, and a renewable energy with the technology and people buying into it, the price of that going down. So when people electrify, more of your energy is going to be coming from renewable energy, and so that price will go down where your gas, diesel, and everything will be going up. And I've been reading articles and Wall Street Journal type articles with business people, and this is the future of energy. So
isn't there a mandate by what are the mandates that are out there? I know there's some kind of mandates like that are not in the too far future that you like certain percentage of vehicles have to be like not using cars.
Right.
Gas
I think
like
they don't have one here yet. We're hoping in this climate bill that that's one thing we're advocating for, good climate policy. But in California, it'll be 2035 when you can no longer buy a gas powered or a fossil fuel powered.
You say 2035?
2035, yeah. And then GM will stop making gas powered vehicles in 2035. So people are trying to build up the infrastructure so there'll be EV charging stations, like gas stations all over the country. And then like someone like me, I live in a condo, so I don't have that outside my door to charge my car, where someone like Susan, who owns her own home, could charge at her house if she wants to. So getting stuff like that built for people who live in more of a city environment than a suburban home environment needs to be done too. So I don't know, it just makes a lot of sense, because getting it, you know how it is, you're just getting sunlight from whatever hits the earth to power your solar panels, and it's not polluting, and you're saving money. And so there's just going to be more of that coming out. And I don't know, I think it's a smart way to think, like that's our future. Like we don't put VHS cassettes and watch movies anymore. We all watch it, stream it and stuff. So it's just the way things are going. We just got to get there quick. That's why the Climate Coalition is trying to push it forward, and all these climate groups push it forward because of all those greenhouse gases in the air that is
ruining the ozone.
Well, the atmosphere. It's not really the ozone, but you got it. Yeah, it's up there. It's making the earth warmer. All the greenhouse gases. And I'm just going on and on and on. But it's for our kids, Joey. You have daughters. I have a daughter. Susan has a son and a daughter, and we're gonna have grandchildren, and we want it to be.
Wait a second. Are you having your daughter's pregnant?
No.
Oh, I thought you said you're having grandchildren.
Well, we will have grandchildren someday.
Oh, in the future. I see.
No. Don't start rumors. She's only Joey.
We can edit things out. Well, I'll make sure that
we can't. Why are you saying that?
I know. Maybe I'm wrong, but no, I'm not. But our grandchildren someday.
Lisa, I have a question for you about your daughter.
Mm-hmm.
If you post a picture of her on social media, does she lose her fucking shit?
No, I don't really post her anymore on social media. She doesn't really like it. She's a teenager.
So I used to post my daughter, pictures with my daughters all the time, and it was fine as kind. I posted one last week. What were we doing? We were doing something nice. We made something together.
Oh, not the beer.
Was it the beer?
Well, you did but you didn't show her picture on that one, I don't think.
We made something. Anything. It was a nice picture. Whatever. And I got reamed out like you'd never seen anybody get reamed out. And that was a lesson for me, I guess. Like when you turn 13, you're not supposed to post pictures of your children on.
She's 13. That's the
Yeah, about to be 14. I get 14 and a 16-year-old gonna be.
yeah. Well, you should have learned from the younger one. You just don't do that stuff.
Yeah, no, it's just.
It's a hard year.
It's a hard year.
It's a hard year.
Yeah, I hated middle school. I
Really?
did. I was super awkward. I was scrawny, and I had braces and Coca-Cola bottle glasses.
No way.
Yeah, no.
Really?
I mean, I'm not attractive now, but in a different kind of unattractive. I was unattractive back then. Way worse. No.
Oh, I went through phase. I had the big afro.
Well, you were
look.
a band geek, so you probably were popular with the band geek girls.
Yeah.
So you had your niche.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I did.
Like the girl on American Pie.
I don't know. I never saw that movie.
You're a liar.
I never saw it.
Anyway. Is there anything else you'd like to add, Lisa? Wait. Did you guys like? Oh, wait. Did you guys like? What was I gonna say?
Was it about the Manchester Cricket, or is it about?
No. Anyway, is there anything else that you guys would like to add?
I just would recommend that your viewers look at CapeAnneClimateCoalition.org and see what we're up to. And if you're interested, send us an email.
That's wonderful.
That's great.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, guys. I appreciate the hard work that you guys have been putting in.
Absolutely.
You should be commended. Say hi to Kate Seidman for me. She's wonderful.
I will actually. My husband and I are doing a house exchange with her. We're going down to Florida to her house, and she'll be up at our house on Goose Bay.
I didn't know you guys swang that way. Does she have the upside down pineapple above the doorway?
I don't know.
Is the door painted purple?
Where?
No, you better explain the laundry line to her. She may not understand that.
Does she have the pineapple upside down above the doorway? No? All right, well, we're going to have to look into that. Take pictures of the front door when you get down there.
All right.
All right. Thank you so much for coming on, guys.
Joey, thanks for having us.
Thank you so much.